Try it, Houston. Try it.
Well, I am Evan. I like to go by Vegan Evan, and I am proud to be a vegan. I have been vegan for 2.5 years, since I was 5. Before that, when I was 4, I became vegetarian. I still ate fish. When I was like 4.5, I became totally vegetarian.
My name's Kingston, and I like people to call me Kingston the Vegan. Say. I've been vegan since I was born, so that's like stepping me up.
Wow.
So
And
that's
how
really
tall are you?
14. So I'm like starting a lot of years since I've been vegan. So I'm really
And
happy
you
from that.
didn't have any health issues?
No.
You
Like
feel
keep
pretty
being
good? You feel
healthy.
pretty healthy? And you're
Like
fast
just
when
eating
you're running?
protein.
And
Yeah.
he's a very strong kid and active.
My name's Healy, and I'm vegan.
I've been vegan since I was 7, and I'm 12 now, so for 4 years.
And were you vegetarian before that?
No.
My name's Layla and I'm vegan.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know. Long time, too so long you don't remember, right?
Well, I'm mostly vegan for the animals, but for the planet and for my health. Because we kill the animals and they die, which they want to live, just like me or you. Then we eat them, which hurts our health. And then 60% of all land now used by humans is used to graze farm animals and grow feed crops for farm animals. And they use pesticides to grow the feed crops.
So,
All those great reasons to be vegan. Well, I get my protein from, well, let's say where gorillas get their protein, or where elephants get their protein, or rhinoceros get their protein, or hippos get their protein from plants. And I want to say one thing about the protein. The only protein in meat is what they ate. It's plants. Like cows eat plants. That's the only protein in them. And why don't we just get the thing instead of having to harm something else? Well, we don't need to eat meat. They need to eat meat because their bodies are different and our bodies are not like theirs. Our bodies work differently than theirs, so we don't need to eat meat. Meat is actually bad for us. So we're not even supposed to eat meat. So, and they are. It's just we're different in how we work.
Well, I feel like it's not humane to kill an animal, and I'm vegan because I feel like it's not good to eat meat and it's so good to be healthy. So yeah.
I'm vegan because I don't want to hurt animals. I don't want to torture them, and I don't want them to go and get and suffer just because we want to eat them, just because we want something from them, and we don't even need it. We can have different things like plants and vegetables, and we can eat different things, and we don't have to eat by killing them.
I'm vegan because I don't want to torture the animals. It's not good, and I don't think they deserve how they get treated.
where would you get your protein from? Where will you get your protein from?
Beans and plants, because beans and green plants have much protein, and they actually, some of them have more protein than meat does, and it's also better to have the vegetables and beans.
How about you, Kingston? Where do you get your protein
Well, like a lot of protein comes from like tofu, nuts, and it feels like that's better than torturing an animal to have your protein to be healthy.
I tell them that they eat it because it's what they do. That's how they live. We can live without eating meat. That's just their natural way of living. We can live without having meat, like a lot of people do.
Yes, I feel very healthy.
But what about other things you miss being vegan?
Nothing.
You miss anything being vegan?
I don't miss anything.
And you still have your cheesy. What's your favorite vegan snacks?
I like the vegan hamburgers.
Vegan what?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
I don't have any favorite snack or food because everything is so good that's vegan.
I thought it would be that cheesy puff thing I eat every time I see it.
I like
Well, it's a good snack.
like vegan sushi. Like you don't have to have like California rolls with fish in it. You can just have like say yam tempura roll without the fish, and avocado rolls, and like I like the
You
fish.
like sushi?
He
Yeah,
loves
like-
sushi.
I love sushi.
And like fish sticks,
We all love
and
sushi.
there's so many things you can have vegan instead of torturing an animal.
The thing is about being vegan is that I have many friends that aren't. And at school, when we eat lunch, it's in the cafeteria, and everybody's eating their own lunch, which is meat or dairy or egg. And I'm just sitting next to them, looking around, not knowing what to do, because I can't just leave or say something, because they don't understand. And it's so hard because like going to birthday parties and things, they always have cake or pizza, and I can't always have that. So I used to just bring my own thing, but I've gotten used to not needing anything. I've gotten used to it, and yeah,
Do you feel it's more important to do the right thing than to fit in?
yeah. It's and I know that later on in life, I will be the one to tell them that I was right by being vegan, because later on everybody's gonna be vegan.
I always used to bring my own thing in school, but like she said, it was hard when I looked around and I saw bacon and hot dogs and decomposing flesh, and they're number one carcinogens, which is the same as tobacco and smoking. But now I'm homeschooled.
School for lunch, because my mom because we have this hot lunch thing at school where they make the lunch for you, so my mom has talked to the people and they've had vegan options for people.
That's some great activism right there.
At school, I look around and all the people have lunches with me, and I can't even look at it sometimes.
Before I got homeschooled, when I was in a school, they were eating a lot of meat, and I feel like next time I'm gonna bring my own lunch, but it's vegan, and that I can show them that veganism is cool for other people.